Hello, my fellow prehistoric fans. This is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to my prehistoric and modern-day animal shelves. Last time I did with something else was a bit else, like Dreadnoughtus. But this time, everything has changed from a modern-day animals into my masterpiece shelf. We have some brand new figures to show you, and I'll make a review about them so I will no longer make Life of a Series again. So without further ado, let's begin. Our first shelf right here was the light blue shelf where all the creatures were sitting in. But our first one is on the top. We have the Smog Wawelski, the top dog of the bunch, and I highly respect this guy. So let's move on into down there. We have some other miscellaneous creatures that I already have, like the Schleich Allosaurus, Triceratops, a Brachiosaurus, and the goddamn Carnotaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs, along with other figures like Spinops, Collectate T-Rex, Barapasaurus, I think Bajatosaurus, I think I may realize that, and there's Andrewsarchus, and the Utaceratops right next to it. And all of the figures remain the same, and we have some other stuffs going on. And yeah, especially Safari Carno, and I do like to appreciate it with it. So let's move on. The next shelf right here was a much smaller shelf for all of these animals could actually fitting in. Like this Carnegie Velociraptor, which is the last figure of the Carnegie collection, along with the Safari Ltd Doedicurus and Collectate Herbivores, along with the figures of Raptors, Dillos, Caprasuchus, a Carnegie Stegosaurus, my favorite Tyrannosaur Chenchosaurus, and a Dinogorgon, which is I almost complete the series, especially one of my favorites, like the Daeodon, Hyenodon, Uterinus, and the Acrocanthosaurus, which is my second favorite dinosaur, along with Gastornis, Ceratosaurus, Anzu, Sauropelta, Stego, and the Trike. So let's move on to the next one. The next shelf right here was the green shelf. Nothing has changed for a while because it's already completed. With the Collectate Medusaceratops is no exception, like with Takaratomi Neanderthal, a Papoparasaurolophus, the Y-band Hydrotherosaurus, the Safari Ltd American Mastodon. All of those stuffs are great, especially with the tyrannical Tyrannosaurus Rex from Safari Ltd 2017, along with the Giganotosaurus, which is my third favorite dinosaur, along with the Apatosaurus, which is a very good of change. So let's move on. For basket, it's a bit of a questioning once, which I already have Safari Ltd tube, so let's not figure this out. Let's move on. Now we're gonna move into a top dog of the shelf, and this is the greatest shelf that I've ever had. And I have some brand new figures right here, and they're both prehistorics. And let's take a look at these sauropods and other large animals like Dreadnoughtus, Brontosauruses, a Diplodocus, Augustinia, a flying pterosaur Quetzalcoatlus, a cryptid ape Yeti, Barapasaurus, a Margosaurus, and a long-tusked elephant Stegodon, which is a pretty nice addition, along with other creatures that I already have, including the woolly mammoth in my collection, and a Dimorphodon besides it. And yeah, all of the stuffs are great. All of these animals, including Ridleychia rex and other particular prehistoric creatures, so everything's all simple as that. And also, we have a brand new figure right beneath the Doedicurus and Prehistoric. And that right here is one of my favorite pterosaurs, the Haxigopteryx, one of the heaviest flying animals to ever exist after the Quetzalcoatlus. Which is simple. And the same thing right here with the Schleich 2021 Mosasaurus. Even though I have the Mosasaurus for Collectate, and I never have a Mosasaurus for Schleich. So, let's move on. And last but not least, we have the modern day animal shelf, and everything have changed forever. Which, not that forever enough. We have some sharks, birds, and some Looney Tune characters, and other particular mascots. Which are Sonic characters, Donkey Kong characters, a gibbon, and a dragons, which are good, all of the animals remain the same. Oh, besides that, we have a new addition today. We have a Papo Border Collie. And yes, we have right here the Papo 2009 Border Collie. And I finally have the dog that everyone likes, This is the figure right today.
And this is our dog right here when we adopted her a long time ago. I gave her respect for that.
Well, not out of the way to compare a figure in the real life. Let's figure this out somewhere else. And all of these animals remain the same. And we have the Tai Long of the group. The Papo 2014 Snow Leopard. And I never had a snow leopard for a while because Unubo Rex had this figure for a while. And let's move on to the last figure of the bunch. And this right here is the real life Master Oogway. Papo 2024 Galapagos Tortoise. And yes, I will do that figure for a while. And until then, that's gonna wrap up for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comments below, and I'll see you for another collection update. And I'll see you for another review about the Collect Day 2011 Hatzegopteryx, so I don't confuse that. As I always said, I will see you for another review about the Collect Day 2011 Hatzegopteryx. Goodbye everyone, and see you later.